Good morning. This is John Hart, the Hart of Appalachia, and I appreciate you stopping by to spend a little time with me today. I had therapy this morning, and on the way back I decided I would stop by the church. Well, the first thing I heard was, let me tell you, Earl McClendon decided he needed a backhoe. Not wanted, but needed. You see, Earl woke up Tuesday morning with what he called a vision. Now, Earl's visions usually come from three places: bad leftovers, a dream he misinterpreted, or his wife giving him a look that made him want to stay busy and out of the house. This time it was all three. Earl had dreamed the Lord told him to dig up the truth. Now, most folks would have taken that metaphorically, but not Earl. By 9:15, he had convinced himself he needed a backhoe to uncover what's been buried too long. He didn't know what that meant, but he figured he'd know when he hit it. Now, Earl doesn't own a backhoe. Earl shouldn't operate a backhoe. Earl shouldn't even stand near a backhoe. But that didn't stop him. He marched down to his cousin Lonnie's place, Lonnie being the only man in the county foolish enough to leave heavy machinery sitting out with the keys in it. And Earl borrowed the backhoe without so much as a note. He fired that thing up like he was born in a construction zone and headed straight for the old churchyard. Because Earl said that's where the truth felt buried the deepest. Now picture this: Earl in his Sunday overalls, bouncing across the church lawn on a backhoe he had no business touching, hollering, "I'm coming for the truth," like he was starring in his own action movie. The deacons came running, the pastor, he came running, even the church cats come running. And that cat hadn't run since 2004. By the time they caught him, Earl had managed to dig a trench so crooked it looked like a drunk snake had been trying to escape the county. "What in the world are you doing?" the pastor yelled. Earl, proud as a rooster on a fence post, said, "I'm uncovering the truth, preacher. The Lord told me." The preacher looked at the trench. He looked at Earl. He looked up at the sky like he was asking for backup. Then he said, "Earl, the only thing you've uncovered is the septic line." And sure enough, about 2 seconds later, the smell hit, the pipe ruptured, sewage shot to the heavens, and then settled back down on the people. Even the cat got it on him. I don't guess we could say that was manna. It sure didn't smell like it anyway. Earl's truth had arrived. The deacon scattered like quail, the pastor gagged, the church cat fainted, and Earl, standing there in the fumes, said, "Well, sometimes the truth stinks." And you know what? He wasn't wrong. Sometimes the things we dig up, the things we've avoided, ignored, or pretended weren't there, don't smell too good at first, but facing them is the only way to clean them up. Leave it to Earl to turn a backhoe disaster into a life lesson. Earl didn't find treasure. He didn't uncover a mystery. He didn't reveal some long-lost secret. But he did remind us of something important. The truth isn't always pretty, but it's always necessary. And sometimes you gotta dig through the mess before you find the clarity. Just, maybe, don't use the backhoe. Thanks for spending a little time with me today. Until next time, keep your heart open, your stories honest, and your porch light warm. I'm John Hart, the Hart of Appalachia, and I'll see you down the road.